Well, welcome back to another segment of Second Act TV. Today in studio with us is Dr. Lori again, my personal physician, our anti-aging and hormone specialist, and then my very, very good friend Karen. Many of our viewers probably know Karen from episodes of Second Act TV, and we wanted to have you both here today to follow up on one of our episodes where we all went and had our hormones tested and checked, and kind of see what's happened since then, because that was 6 months ago. Karen, for the benefit of our viewers, tell us, why did you want to go see Dr. Lori, and what were your complaints?
Well, you know, your good results made me want to check it out for myself, and I was on an antidepressant, and when I heard that the hormones could help with my moods and I could get off the antidepressant, well, that was a huge reason, because I don't like being on antidepressants, and you know, antidepressants kind of kill your sex drive and a lot of other things, and it's just not a healthy.
Well, and a lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that. You didn't know. Dr. Lori,
Right. It's common because, one, it just depresses the hormones that are enabling us to have a sex drive, and it just kind of blunts people. So instead of having their up and down natural emotions, they're just kind of put in a blunt phase.
So you must hear this a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's also very common to misdiagnose menopausal symptoms, saying, oh, it's depression, but it's very different from clinical depression, where antidepressants have their point and they have their place. But in menopause, it's a very, very different depression, and it's stemming from a lack of hormones, not a lack of antidepressants. So it takes somebody spending time and getting to know you as a person and understanding where you are at in your life and properly treat you.
Right, because I wasn't clinically depressed by any means. It was just where I was in my life. I was going through a couple of rough things. My boy's going off to college and thinking about getting divorced, so of course I was depressed.
And then
had mood swings.
And then you know, you get something so easily that actually messes with your physiology, your brain.
Right.
I mean, isn't that, yeah, when you can go fix it at the source?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so humbling to realize how much we are at the beck and call, I guess, of our hormones. But it's so much our mood. It's so much just feeling balanced, not irritable, and especially if you're between 35 and 55 and you're having this new depression and not feeling right, and then you throw in extra stress. You know, it's easy to misdiagnose regular depression.
So when you did Karen's blood work, you weren't surprised at?
No, not at all. Not at all. No,
very typical again. What was some of the key stuff?
Really, you know, based on her symptoms, and then she was very low in testosterone, as most women are. And again, I could replace Karen's name with the name of millions of women, and they typically low testosterone, and that's just your vitality, your mood balancing, and feeling good. People attribute it just to sex drive, which it is important, which we need to talk about, but it is also just a mood enhancer. So.
Yeah. Well, that's, you know, really thank you, Karen, for just being so open too about everything, and you know, coming back and sharing, because lots of women are going through what you are and are being misdiagnosed or being overly medicated unnecessarily, when all we need to do is check our hormones. Let's come back on another segment and talk about what you experienced and how you're feeling now. So we'll see you back in a couple minutes.